get started with the collectives. All right, let's see what the overall arching theme is for this week for the collective. Ooh, your surroundings are a reflection of your inner thoughts. So you need to be careful and cognizant on what you are thinking about this week, because if you're sitting there thinking about the beach and things that are making you feel good, you're going to reflect that on your outside world. But if you're thinking about negative things and listening to really bad music, that's not going to be anything that's going to help you in your positive vibe and energy and watering your mind garden with positive things. So I do see that, yes, diet is important this week to keep your vibe high. So I would consider, if I were you, thinking about maybe incorporating some more fruits and vegetables in your diet, some more fresh food, less processed food. And if you're thinking about vegetarian or vegan, this is the time this is your sign, right? So I do see with the shooting star card, there's some really great opportunities coming in. The stars are aligning and you are in and on point with all of your thoughts. So keep shining your light to the outer world, your inner light out into the outer world, because I do see that there are some thoughts, patterns around you that have been sticking around that no longer serve you, that are keeping you up a little bit at night. It's time to release them. These swords could be other people's thoughts infiltrating your personal space. So guarding your personal space is also going to be key this week. I do see with the moon card, things will be illuminated in your favor, and you will be shown the light of things that have been hidden. So even this could be on a subconscious level of what's going to make you feel at home and in this beautiful, loving, Cancer water energy of the water signs and emotion and being emotion with the ocean, right? We do see a leadership position is coming through, or you're being asked to step up and take a leadership position in what it is you're trying to accomplish. And that's good. I mean, you want to use precise and concise thought process and be very clear. Don't get too caught up in your emotions. And, from the Nine of Swords to the King of Swords, it's basically saying, hey, listen, you can step out of this energy. You just have to change your point of view to step up and get your crown on. Right? That's a good thing. So I do see, more so in love, I do see that you could be feeling isolated, or you're on an island and things are just not working out the way you thought, or you're feeling like, maybe the person you're with, maybe they're pulling back and they feel like they're on an island. This is a good time to open up the positive communication and step into the moon energy with the positive emotions and getting deep into emotions and not being scared of them, letting know that your inner light will shine the way through this emotional process. Okay, I do see, yes, you're definitely in your head. So the Nine of Swords is being in your head completely, and that's not really going to benefit you. You need to change your perspective and tune back into your emotions and what makes you feel happy, because remember, your surroundings are a reflection of what you're are manifesting. Your overall love advice is, sometimes we all just need a warm hug. And, if you're in a relationship and you're like, you know what, I just need a hug just to reconnect, that is a really good thing. So that's a great way to reconnect on a physical and emotional, mental level, just by opening up that one gate of physical touch, and if you're just dating or you're not dating, this could be what you're craving. It's time for you to get out of your head and get off your island, and time to put yourself out there and take the leadership role with the King of Swords, and really just step into your authority and say, you know what, I am the star of the mofo show with the shooting star card, right? You are the star. You are illuminating everything. So don't let things and the old thought processes around you dictate who you are. And when this pops up this week, check back into this reading and see where it is that you can get some information, help guide you, and get back into that positive mind thinking. So hopefully that resonates. As I go through the signs, you can click the timestamps and jump right to the video of your astrological sign, whether it's your sun sign, moon sign, or rising sign. I recommend looking at all three because they are going to give you a little bit more of a different dynamic insight as opposed to just one star sign or one collective reading. So love and light. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Thank you. Bye. All right, so now we'll move on with Aries. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Ooh, fear is just an illusion, so it doesn't exist. Aries, you've got to get out of your head. Fear doesn't exist because you are a goddess. You are literally, you need to express your divine feminine energy with expressing creativity, right? Like that goddess energy. The God energy is going to be more the masculine, and it's balancing these out. And with an Aries, you have a lot of fire, which is already a masculine sign. So you need to balance it out with some creativity. Take that fire and channel it into some creativity this week and really just start nurturing your intuition and your gratitude and the thoughts that are coming, because they're going to serve you in such a great way. Yes, and also this is bringing an opportunity for a beneficial mutual relationship. So Scuba Buddy is going to be, you know, that one person or that confidant that comes in and you trust them with everything. This is really going to step up and help you understand that fear is just an illusion, because when you're scuba diving, you can't sit there and think about fear. You know, you have to think about how much air you have in your tank. What is your scuba buddy doing? Are they okay? Are you okay? Are you both cold? Or do you need to ascend? Like, you need to get on the same page with thinking more logically and not thinking on the fear realm. Oh, I do see a brand new opportunity and now passion project coming through. Something that's going to ignite you, woo, and make you feel so good inside, because with the King of Swords, I'm seeing that this is going to propel you into a leadership position to use more of your thought-based strategy and less of worry and fear, and you're going to put your crown back on. So this is really great. Red birds could be significant to you. I'm thinking cardinals, but this is a red hawk. I do see that it's okay if you feel like you need to isolate and rest a little bit this week, especially with this new change coming in and things being illuminated, and you're also releasing the fear, you know, of things that could be hanging over your head, but they don't exist. So you need to make sure that you're continually releasing that, and understand it's okay when you're releasing things out of your life. It's okay if you need to take a break. It's okay. I do see that in love, that there is someone around you or someone that's coming in that sees a future with you, or that you see a future with them, and that could be very in line with this Ace of Wands energy, that fire, that passion. Yeah, this is going to like turn up the heat so much, or you're going to be like, woo, I need a cold shower. And if this is, you know, this isn't necessarily coming in, if this is something that you aren't even pursuing, it's not just going to appear out of the sky. You still need to co-create with the universe and tell the universe you're ready to go out and date. You're ready for new passions. You're ready for new experiences. Yes, because I do see with that, there are, you know, when you search for clues in the seashells, I was gonna say unearth, but you actually uncover beautiful gems that are going to benefit you this week, especially with this new spicy energy of this project, passion project, love, any kind of, you know, that any kind of things that you're thinking about, you are going to put into action with your authority. So it's time for you to step in your leadership position, even in your love life. Okay, take control over it. And overall, Aries, tune into your goddess energy and really focus in on creating creativity, because remember, fear is overthinking, right? Something you want to, when you're creative, you're actually in receiving mode, and you're receiving and downloading messages. So Aries, let me know how this resonates this week. All right, love and light. Bye. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel. All right, moving on to Taurus. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Ooh, we are from the same soul pod. So right out of the gate, Taurus, you know, with Venus looking over you, you've got so much love coming in. Ooh, and I do see Archangel Michael has been working with you. He'll be working with you this week as well. And this is he's a very powerful archangel to work with, and really great when you're in prayer or in meditation to help guide you through situations. So this is interesting. So you're being guided by your higher self and your angels and your spirit guides. And the True Romance card popped out. So this is definitely a love reading. Oh my goodness. And then the Magician card, this is being an alchemist. Everything that you've wanted, you're putting into action this week and taking all the tools that you have and putting them into motion. And if you're not sure what step to take, ask your guides and angels, what is the next step I need to take? And ask them if, be very clear or show me a few different ways, because we want to make sure that you see the gifts that are behind you, because I do feel like in the recent past there has been a disappointment of some, with the Five of Cups, some of the cups that have spilled over that are no longer producing that same loving feeling that are fulfilling you. But if you look just right behind you, there's 2 cups waiting for you to pick up and a rose growing right behind you of love. So that can be right in line with the True Romance, and we're from the same soul pod. I do see with the Knight of Wands, there's definitely a message coming through, and this could be the person coming through that's, hey, we're from the same soul pod. That's great, but this Knight of Wands, he's not my favorite of the deck because he is a bit of a player. But I do want to say, take that energy and use discernment, because it can turn into, if you use the alchemy just right and work with your inner self, you can turn this into a beautiful true romance, right? Communication's always key. I always hyper focus in on communication. So I do see that there could be some salt in the wound this week, that you're feeling a little tender. Maybe it's bringing up some old triggers of past things that have happened, again with the Five of Cups and the King of Wands energy. So it's time to release that energy when it comes up. Just say, you know what, thank you so much, and bless it and let it go, Taurus. I do see that someone is around you that's very attracted to you, which is great, especially since you are an alchemist. There is a lot of love in this reading. I don't see much about career at all, Taurus. This is all about love for you this week. And so it's time for you to freshen up your frame of mind. So yes, step out of that Five of Cups energy. If it comes up this week, it triggers the salt in the wound. Step out of that energy and step into knowing that you are an alchemist. You've got this. And all you need to recognize is when you meet someone from your same soul pod, you just know it. And so this could ignite into a beautiful true romance for you this week. All right, love and light, Taurus. Make sure you're subscribed to my channel. Love and light. Bye. All right, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Ooh, actions always speak louder than words. Yes, so I'm getting that it's time for you to clear the energy around yourself. You could be speaking positive things, but you need to clear up energy that's hanging around, that's pulling you down. That could be cleaning out your closet. That could be mopping your floor. It could be saging yourself, saging your workspace. Yes, and with trimming the sails, you need to tighten things up right now and clear a space to have room for new things to come in. You need to use a little bit more precision in order to move forward. And so the wind can fill up your sails and you can cascade forward faster, as opposed to just leaking out energy, right? So that's why you need to clear the energies around you. You can always ask your angels and guides to help you with that, and they can help clear away just by asking them, please clear out the energies that no longer serve me. You're going to know what to do, whether it's, they might say, take a salt bath or take a cold plunge or do some Wim Hof breathing, I do see a small little gesture coming in for you this week with the Page of Pentacles, and this is not a full-on offer, but it's an indication. So if you're interviewing for something, this could be the first interview, or if it's someone that wants to give you a gift, it could be just buying you coffee, something nice and simple. I do see with the King of Cups, though, that with this energy also, so we have a lot of earth energy, now we have a lot of water energy. So actions speak louder than words, right? And when you take action, action is emotion, right? So when you're taking emotion from within and moving things forward and bringing them into reality with the Pentacles and the earth energy, you're going to manifest the way you feel on the inside is going to come on the outside. And see how he's just sitting on his throne, sitting there emotionally balanced, knows how to use emotional intelligence, is in control of his emotions, has authority and says, you know what, I understand how I feel on the inside, and what I am on the inside is going to reflect on the outside, Gemini. I do see the Wheel of Fortune is spinning in your favor. So this is a really great card to indicate this week that if there's something you've been working on, working towards this Pentacle energy to get on your throne, that it is going to happen for you, and it's going to give you the next step. Now, the whole completion may not happen this week because the Page of Pentacles is not a full-on offer. I do see that in love, that there's someone coming in that you feel like they are the one, or they feel as if you are the one, and it's a very, being tuned in that energy. You're only going to be able to do that if you clear your energy of past things, right? And bring your focus in a little bit more narrow. Yes, there's a lot of amazement, a lot of fun, a lot of excitement that's going to happen for you, Gemini. And then also the card, I'm enamored with you. So this is beautiful energy. This is saying, listen, you clear your space of things that no longer, are on your best behalf. I don't know why that's coming through like that, but being enamored and amazed is beautiful energy, right? And so this is like a very, you could be dating somebody or going on a date. This Page of Pentacles is very new energy that, oh my gosh, this is great. I can see this building. It's not going to all build in 1 week, but I see small steps for things to build. So remember that actions always speak louder than words. Make sure you're subscribed, Gemini, and comment below and let me know how it resonates. Bye. All right, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What's going on? All right. Time for you to use your inner guidance system this week, okay? Yes, you're being asked to tune into your solar plexus chakra. Know that it's safe to be powerful and take charge of your life, okay? It's time for you to recalibrate your compass in a positive way. I do see that once you do this, you're going to have that tasty breeze where the favorable wind is ideal and for the perfect day for you. Everything's unfolding, so conditions are in your favor, so you need to tap into your intuition and know which direction to take, because I do see this star card. I love this. You are the apple of someone's eye, whether in business or in love. And I do see a love offer coming in with the Knight of Cups. So this is telling me that yes, an offer is coming up and you just need to tap into your intuition, because this is going to be a really good week for you, Cancers. With the Nine of Cups, this is true wish fulfillment. So you have a lot of great luck. You might want to go play the lotto this week, Cancer, because you have the Star card. You have the Nine of Cups, which is like literally 1 cup away, and someone coming in to offer you cups. So you could be getting to the 10 of Cups this week, which is total emotional fulfillment with somebody or with a project. But this to me seems a lot more in love. But you'll have to comment below and let me know if this is love or career. I do see it's time to let your walls down continually, but just use discernment with, using your inner guidance system, because it's going to tell you with your solar plexus chakra what feels good to let go and let down your walls down, and where you have boundaries, right? Okay, I do see that there's some healing for the past that's going to come up this week, but that's good. I think this is all going to be good. This is something that's going to come up for you that, with the Star card, it's going to illuminate, okay, this is, you're the star of the mofo show, but there's something that could come up and trigger you, but that's okay. It's okay. Maybe last time you didn't let your walls down enough, maybe it's time to lay your walls down and heal from the past things, because the past is the past for a reason. I do see that sharing secrets from the waterfall is a beautiful message for you this week with the Island Spice deck. And this is saying, it's time to let your walls down and have some intimate, emotional intimacy and let people in, but yet also use discernment. But know that the more you express love, it's going to really help you grow in so many ways that you don't even know of. It's going to be a really good week for you, Cancers. So let me know how this resonates below. All right, love and light. Bye. All right, moving on to Leo. Leo, sun, moon, rising, or Venus. What's going on? Soon you will see the hidden gems and gifts. So you could be thinking about a situation and you're like, you know what? I don't know what's going to happen. But just know that, you do have this beautiful, loving earth angel energy, and you are a light worker that has come to help shine your light. That's part of the thing you do. And so you will see the gifts and the gems, because you could be feeling a little bit like, I don't know which direction I'm taking. Am I putting all this work in for nothing? No, keep shining your light and expressing it in your creative avenues, okay? Yes, and I see that, being a fixed sign Leo, set it, forget it. That's time to set your plan, forget that you said it, and just keep going, right? Let the autopilot kick in. You know where you're going, keep showing up. You have put in all the hard work that is needed, so now you'll be able to relax, but you need to keep going with your plan. Make sure you don't bail on your plan, because you're just around at the 11th hour of things turning around and being a yes. And with the Queen of Wands, this is sitting there saying, you are a fire sign, right? And you have this beautiful, passionate energy by sitting on your throne, and you're going to see these gifts when you are crowned. And if your crown's fallen off, it's time to pick it back up. Because I do see that there has been a little bit of maybe some people around you that have walked away, that, they weren't really vibing with your energy because you started elevating your light, and the dark doesn't like the light, right? With the dark right here with the 5 of Swords and the Earth Angel with the light. So you repel people. So that's okay. That's a gift. The universe made it easy on you, okay? To sit there and know that by shining your light, it's going to let people just fall out of your life naturally. I do see also with the Justice card that this is going to help you see the justice and the gems and the gifts, right? This is going to make you see what is working out for you. And I do see by that, the true love will be able to be ushered in passionately. You've been putting all this work in on yourself, shining your light out into the world, and knowing that you do have true romance, and if you're looking for it, you will have it. Oh my gosh, and the Dolphin Energy card. These are both very strong cards in the True Romance deck that I created. So that's why I can speak on that. The Dolphin Energy is everything's in synchronicity, using your sonar and that playful, fun energy and just frolicking in the waves, having fun. And then, it's okay if you want to let your hair down and just take a meander on the beach, watch the sunset, reflect on the day, because there's a lot going on, especially when the universe is taking the lead with your light and shining through you and having people fall away, and you're going to get the justice that you deserve, and that is shining your light and this beautiful, loving dolphin energy romance coming in. All right, Leo, make sure you're subscribed to the channel. I hope that resonates. See you next week. Bye. All right, Virgo, what's going on? Ooh, you need to feel the warmth of the sun. You may have been left out in the cold recently. It's time for you to take control of your life and listen to your intuitive feelings. It's time for you to get out and have some fun in the sun and get back out in nature. Maybe you've been in hermit mode and it's time for you to come out this week. Yes, and it's time, the beach bum card popped out. So take some time out to relax out in the sun, soak up some vitamin D right here. Hello, you need to feel the warmth of the sunshine. And recharge your batteries. And your intuition has been telling you this, because I do feel like there has been a little bit of a battle around you or some conflict, and it could be taking your light and dragging your vibe down this week. But the overall message and mantra is you need to recharge your batteries and get back out in the sun. I do see that there is a solid offer coming through with the Ace of Pentacles. It's a brand new opportunity. It could be, something that's monetary or is going to help you start building your pentacles and your bank back up. And whatever this is definitely a part of your destiny, with balancing the divine masculine, the divine feminine with the World card, and being surrounded by beautiful energy. And just all you need to focus on is the sun. Even the pentacle looks like a sun, okay? In love, you know, you could be dreaming about somebody, thinking about somebody, and starting a brand new foundation. So this is a good indication to usher that into your life, and that's going to help you, you know, get back into the rhythm of your heart. You know, beat your heart beating fast. Oh, I am alive. I am human. I do have desires and needs, right? And you know, the mantra this week is share the intimate details of your dreams and wishes with somebody. And, you know, if there's someone in your life, this is a great way to just solidify this and bring it closer. And, you know, if not, then that's okay. You need to manifest what you want. And when I say that you need to manifest, you will manifest what you want. So you need to be clear on what you want. So yes, Virgo, overall, you need to get out, feel the sun, feel some warm, let your hair down, have some fun, and release this conflict. Everything will turn around and be a yes, especially with this new offer coming in. You'll have to let me know if this is career or if this is love. So love and light, Virgo. Bye. All right, next Libra. What's going on? Libra, sun, moon, rising, or Venus. The truth is a signature on your heart. You need to heal away addictions. You know what you need to do to move forward this week. It's time for you to let go of behaviors and patterns that are pulling your energy down, your vibe down, and do something creative that's going to fulfill, or not, it'll fulfill you, but also do something creative that's going to take that space of the addictions and the bad habits or the low vibe things that you're taking out of your life. Do something creative to fill that space, and then you will see how the universe will rise up to meet you, because you know in your heart what you need to do. Okay, yes, because there is a possibility of a wipeout with the pearling card here. This is pearl diving when you're surfing. So it's when you're getting caught in a wave and the nose of your board just gets caught, and then you flip and then you wipe out. So you need to drop into your heart space this week, Libra, because this is going to tell you what you need to do in order to move forward. My video shut off, but sorry about that, Taurus. But yes, so the truth is a signature on your heart. So you know, with the High Priestess, tuning into your intuition and understanding what it is that you need, that's going to bring you back into your heart space. And don't show your cards this week to everybody. You know, you need to work through some things, because I do also see a decision with some chaos around you that you need to make a decision. You know, are you going to take the path of least resistance, or are you going to take the path of the resistance, right? And so, ooh, I do see this is beautiful with the Ten of Pentacles. This is ultimate prosperity and a lot of financial building that you've been working on. And this is going to really help you ignite where you are with this decision you make. And 222 could be, 222 could be significant. 1010 is significant for you this week. I do see that in love, that, you know, whispering sweet nothings is where you need to drop into your heart space, right? Because that's where we truly are feeling close and intimate with somebody, is when we can share ourselves and, you know, drift away together and get on the lazy river this week. Stay away from the resistance, especially with this Two of Swords here. So this could also indicate a decision you need to make in love. I do see that it's time to just let yourself be mesmerized by the diamonds glimmering on the water. Get lost in a beautiful meditative state when it comes to looking at the beach and the ocean. Or if you see water at all, just watch how the waves dance, and the light dances and cascades on the waves. And that's going to really help you drop into your heart space by being calm. It's going to bring that calm inner space for you, that you will really just feel like, oh, now I know what direction I need to take. Just whatever you do, don't share your cards with anyone, especially in business, with the Ten of Pentacles, because you are on your way with the decision you're going to make. And within love, you know what decision to make in order for things to be on the path of least resistance with beautiful love and light. So I hope that works out for you this week, Virgo. Comment below and let me know how that tunes out for you. All right, moving on to Scorpio. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Be conscious of your communication this week, Scorpio. So you need to be careful in the communication you're saying internally and also the communication you're saying externally, because you will have to cut out some cords off this week with some energy of people and things that are draining your positive energy and your vibes. And I do see with the apparent wind that your efforts are paying off, but you need to be a little bit more tuned in, and because you are gaining momentum, so it's time for you to cut off the energy suckers, whether this is, you know, watching too much TV or scrolling on social media, whatever. Cut off those things and be conscious of communication and putting yourself first. Yes, because I see you with the King of Pentacles sitting on your throne and perfect finances. Everything you want is coming. And I do see another offer coming in as well with the Knight of Pentacles. This is telling me that, you know, you have your Pentacles, your finances and your needs are going to be met this week. And then you're also going to have another opportunity to expand on that even further. The universe is also asking you to make sure you're sitting in patience and knowing, hey, sitting on your throne like the Empress, of knowing that all your emotional needs are met. Everything's turning out. It's a brand new enterprise. It's really going to ignite more creativity, whatever this opportunity is that's coming. So you're doing well. So just be conscious of what you're saying to other people as well, because you want to make sure you're very powerful manifestor, Scorpio. And in love, there's definitely a deep love, a wanting, a yearning that you are looking for or that you have to want to expand on. And that's a beautiful thing, because if there are any secrets of, you know, even just basic secrets like I like you, I love you, or maybe you're harboring a secret, maybe, you know, it's time for, this is your indication that you're getting engaged, you know, that you're going to propose to somebody. I do see also, on the other hand, that something that you have to leave behind with cutting your cords, it's already faded, it's already gone into the sunset. So this is the closing of a cycle when you think of closing out the day. So just know that there's a lot of different dynamics here in this reading, but I do think that another way of looking at this is if there's a secret that you've been harboring or someone else has been harboring, it's going to come out and the relationship may dissolve this week. And that's okay, because it's time for you to cut your cords on things that are not giving you that true deep fulfillment with love. And, you know, especially as you're gaining things and moving forward with all this positive momentum with the apparent wind. So let me know how that resonates, Scorpio, and love and light to you. Bye. All right, Sagittarius, what's going on? All right, you're exactly in the space where you need to be right now, Sagittarius, so you need to just suck it up and own it. You are meant to be in the space of, you know, beautiful love and light energy. I do see that you would definitely are very tapped in and tuned into your intuition and hearing a lot of great things that are available to you. And I think that you want things to happen very quickly, but you have to realize that you need to just lay your hair down and have a little bit of fun, because with the Sea Spray card, I'm seeing that, yes, there's definitely some fun and flirty energy around you, and that's okay. Don't feel like you need to always be working and holding onto your coin, right? With the Four of Pentacles in reverse, it's okay to let things, to spend a little bit and put a plan together. And don't be so, you're going to gain more coins, okay? I promise you. So this is all retrospective, right? This is all, you need to look into, you have to own you're in the right place at the right time, because I do see that there is someone watching your work and they're seeing how hard you're putting in this work and they're admiring this. So this is going to bring on a brand new opportunity that will be a nice start with the Ace of Pentacles, with a brand new fresh refresher, a birth of brand new, a birth of something new, a rebirth of something new, and also a lot of creativity that's going to make you feel like the emotion is bubbling up inside of you again, and you're like, oh, this feels amazing. In love, I do see that there's someone around you, you know, that you want, you know, maybe you want a hug or you want to be in a little bit more of a intimate relationship with, and that's a great spot to be in. And if you're single and this is what you're looking for, make sure you're co-creating with the universe and telling the universe, here's what I want, and this is what I want to bring in. Some of the loving romantic gestures, you know. I do see that in also in love, there is some explanation that needs to be done here. So in current relationships, you know, you could be so holding on to things so tightly that you're not letting anybody in. You need to let people in and feel space or feel safe in the space that you open up for them. Because I do feel with the I want you in my arms card, it's saying there's definitely an opportunity for a safe place to communicate feelings, or something's coming up. But I do think that some communication needs to happen and open up in your love life. And yes, and get back to the simple delight of enjoying the simple things in life with this, put some island spice on that, sprinkle, right? So overall, I'm getting that, you know, you're exactly in the right spot you need to be. You're being watched over. Your work is being divinely guided as well in order to bring in this next new opportunity of creativity and wish fulfillment. And in love, I do feel that there's just an avenue of communication that needs to open up. And just go back to enjoying the simple things. Don't overthink things. Don't get caught in your head this week. Don't overthink things, and don't do logic override when you're thinking. Make sure that you're really tapping into owning, okay, this is exactly where I'm supposed to be on this part of my journey. I don't need to be on top of the mountain when I'm halfway up the mountain and I decided to take a break and enjoy this beautiful lake and camp out, right? So let me know how that resonates for you, Sagittarius. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Bye. All right, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Oh, you're emotional right now. Your emotions can be pulled up or dredged up this week because someone's holding or pulling on your energy. So you need to call back your energy. Yes, get back into the sacral chakras, balance your chakras, and understand that you're very highly sensitive to chemicals and additives, and that can be also, you know, chemically, energetically draining people or things, and that's also draining your energy, pulling you down, making it hard for you to create. Yes, and I do think that once you call back your energy, you will then be surrounded by the people that are on the same vibration as you. And you'll have that, you know, some festivities and some fun can be coming up. You could be going to some festivals this week or a festival. But this is getting into that cheerful gratitude relaxation mode that's going to set you at ease, that when you call back your energy. I have other videos on how to call back your energy and cord cutting. You can Google it, whatever. You can go look at my videos. But that'll help you because there's some things that you're going to need to walk away from that are no longer emotionally fulfilling you. There's other options behind you, especially with the shooting star in the 8 of Cups. She's sitting here looking at the cups saying, these are all rusty and old and I don't feel fulfilled anymore. So I do see that once you recognize that and you walk away from those cups, you will have victory on the next step of the path. Because with the 10 of Swords, it's saying the 8 of Cups is basically, these are bookending the victory. The victory is the outcome, and the 10 of Swords it's an end of a chapter. All right, it could be even it could be end of a book, depending on where you are in your journey. But it's time for you to move on and move away from things that no longer serve you and get into this beautiful victory, because at the 11th hour this week, you may feel a lot of discontentment, but then boom, something is going to come through and you're going to have a victory, and you're going to want to let your hair down with the Sundowner card, have your tropical beverage, toast to the sunset with friends and family, and be very joyous and victorious. Also, in love, it's time to start speaking your truth and let people in, and it's okay to be vulnerable. Vulnerability is a sign of building intimacy, and There also could be some distance coming into your relationship, or you're in a relationship with somebody where there is distance. And that could also indicate this Eight of Cups and the Ten of Swords. Perhaps there's a relationship that needs to end in order for you to have victory with somebody new and open up your heart to somebody new. Overall, I do see that there's someone around you who's definitely captivated by your sweet words and actions. So this is great. You may not see this until the very end of the week because you're looking on the things that are no longer fulfilling you, but you need to stop pondering on those and move on. So that is why you feel emotional, or you will feel emotional this week, because someone's pulling on your energy, and it could be someone, your relationship coming to an end. Don't be scared. Everything's cyclical, right? So comment below and let me know what this is. Sending you love and light. You got this. You have a victory, overall victory card. So don't be scared, but there's a little bit of bumps in the road this week you need to manage, but you'll be fine. You've got this, Capricorn. All right, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Oh, your angels always have your back. You're divinely guided this week. If you're feeling that, your prayers haven't been answered, they've been heard, I promise you. So you just need to shake up the energy and sing and dance and get into that fun, loving energy. Again, because it's going to really just jazz you up and open your heart in such a pure way. Oh, I love this so much for you. There's definitely a deep love of the Mother Ocean when you tap into your heart energy and your heart space and you open up. And that is where you feel this beautiful, gleaming, loving energy with the singing and dancing. So this is really great. You may feel a little bit more of wanting to be reserved this week, not really knowing how the path is going to unfold with the Hermit card, but that's okay, because you know what? You're divinely protected for a reason, okay? You're definitely protected for a reason. And so your angels have your back, and they're saying, speaking of back, you need to get this wands off your back. The 10 of Wands is time for you to stop carrying burdens that are no longer yours. Time to close the chapter and let them go, and then sing and dance. Like, dance around your home with the windows open and the breeze coming through, or go out dancing with friends, because it's going to bring you a lot of opportunities coming in, a lot of options, because after you release these burdens, your angels are saying, please get this off your back. Now you're going to say, what direction do I take with the 7 of Cups? I don't know what direction to take. Well, let me give you a hint. If it has to do with making your heart feel pure and open and loving, that's the direction you take. Don't fret, because you can't make a wrong decision. There's never one path up to the mountain. There's a million different paths, okay? So there's definitely one of the decisions could be to move things to the next level romantically with somebody, or enhance your relationship with somebody. Or if you're out there dating, figuring out who's on the same page with you that wants to go on a vacation. You could be booking a trip together. You could be doing a weekend impromptu trip to the ocean. It's definitely going to enhance and make this bond feel a little bit more cohesive, which is beautiful energy. I love that. And there's definitely someone around you who wants to feel your warmth. So this is, if you're speaking from your heart, that's what you're going to draw in. And that's where you're going to have the purest, beautiful, loving synergy this week. But you need to let go of things in the past that are dragging you down, because your angels and guides are begging you to please stop. Get it off your back, all right? Come back and watch this reading throughout the week. I'm curious to see. There's a lot of different messages, but overall, you have a pure ocean heart, so tap back into that serenity and feel the calm and stability of where you are right now, and trust in your angels and guides. The universe, you are exactly right where you need to be. Everything's unfolding exactly how it needs to. All right, Aquarius, I hope that helps. You got this. You're rock stars. Bye. All right, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Woo! Time for you to separate the difference between fear and excitement. You need to go where the fear is this week because it's the same feeling, and fear is just your ego stepping in and pointing you in the wrong direction. Yes, you need to look at your base chakra and choose only positive thoughts. You know, that's going to, about your home, about your career and your finances, because your words become things and it will also dictate your outcome, okay? So don't let fear is just an illusion. Yeah, I do see there could be maybe you're going on a long vacation, or you're on a long trip, or you have a long trip coming up that you're planning, and that's great. It's going to give you strong inner strength and help you stand more into your foundation of when fear and excitement come up this week. You'll say, wait a minute, that's just fear, and fear doesn't exist, okay? I also see an offer coming in. This could be an apology, just a small gesture of somebody coming in with a small emotional, hey, here's a cup of coffee gesture, or here's a lackadaisical apology that's not really an apology, right? Yeah, I definitely see that's someone's going to come in and try to give you an apology with the Seven of Swords, and they really are they're just trying to take more from you, and it's not going to be genuine. I don't feel that way about it. But I do see that as you stand on your throne with the King of Wands, you're like, hey, you're going to pass the test with flying colors. You, Pisces, pass the test with flying colors this week. So you're going to be tested with are you going to take this offer? This could be somebody from your past coming in trying to say, oh, hi, how have you been? When they screwed you over like 3 years ago or whatever. You know, no, don't take that, Pisces, because when you want, like in love, you want to be with somebody who's on your same page, who wants to get sweaty, down and dirty, get their hands in the dirt, right? Not someone who's going to pretend like that's what they want, but they really don't know how to do it, or they don't. I do see that there is a very nice soul level bond that you know about that's either coming in or you don't know about. It's going to surprise you. And oh my gosh, it says, let's go get sweaty together. These two cards, let's get sweaty, bookending a soul level bond. So once you recognize the test from the universe this week with the lackadaisical apology or offer, this could also be in business, but I feel like this is love. You're going to know what direction to take with excitement, and that's going to ignite and heat things up for you this week, Pisces. So let me know how that resonates. I'm really curious to see what this is. So love and light, and remember, separate the difference between fear and excitement. You got this. Bye, Pisces.